This week, I'm gonna be talking about my favorite 5 ads from the Super Bowl. Obviously, a lot of people are heavily invested in the ads that come out. They're usually some of the best of the year, so let's get going. My number 5 commercial is by Radio Shack. This one's basically funny because it really sort of mocks the 80s, and it has a lot of basically iconic figures from the 80s come in and make a little cameo in this really outdated store. The point that Radio Shack is trying to make is that it's really looking to sort of update itself and become more modern, and I think they do a pretty good job of that in a really funny way.
It's time for a new Radio Shack.
So my number 4 trend is a Hyundai commercial, and basically for me, the weirder the commercial, the better, the funnier, the more I'm gonna like it. And this really just knocks it out of the park in terms of like being bizarre. So it has these 2 people, they're a couple. Morpheus shows up and offers them either a blue key or a red key. And basically this whole commercial ends with Morpheus in the back singing opera. And I mean, I don't know what else I could ever want from a commercial than Morpheus singing opera, and his voice is incredible. My number 3 commercial is a Newcastle Brown Ale beer ad. And basically this is awesome because it just sort of mocks the fact that this company can't afford to actually play or put a commercial in during the Super Bowl because it's, I guess, on the smaller side. So it stars Anna Kendrick, and basically she spends her whole time in a makeup chair sort of complaining about how she thought she was gonna be in a Super Bowl commercial, but they couldn't afford it.
Hi, Newcastle Brown Ale, the only beer that ever promised me a high-paying role in a commercial and then backed out at the last second like a bunch of Suck it. Suck it.
My number 2 commercial is a Volkswagen ad, and basically, I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less from Volkswagen. They always have the most amazing commercials that are so sort of subtle and funny. And basically in this one, it's a joke about how when you hit 100,000 miles on your Volkswagen, a German engineer gets his wings.
I hate these wingy thingies.
So my number 1 trend, and this is probably a surprise to no one, is the incredible Bud Light ad that took an unsuspecting patron of a bar and basically took him on a very, very weird adventure. So just, I mean, I want to know who came up with this and be their best friend, because the things that they came up with to do to this guy and mess with him are just incredible. Like, there's a part where they have Don Cheadle enter the elevator with a llama, and that has become the standard by which I judge all events I go to. I mean, how close is it to Don Cheadle and a llama? Is there a little bit of Don Cheadle? Is there a little bit of llama? This is the standard by which I measure things that I like. So they really knocked it out of the park with this one. This is absolutely ridiculous, and I can't even imagine the budget.
Bud Light, the perfect beer for when you somehow find yourself in a limo with Reggie Watts and some bachelorettes, then get styled by Minka Kelly before Don Cheadle, a llama named Lily, and the identical twin of the girl you just met take you to a party where you defeat Arnold Schwarzenegger in a sudden death ping pong match that puts you on stage with One Republic. Bud Light, the perfect beer for whatever happens.
If you know of any other Super Bowl commercials that I should see or that involve Don Cheadle or a llama, just tweet me at CourtneyKV. Bye.